We will then like to invite Senator Mian to actually share with us what they are doing in Pakistan. Over to you, Senator.
Thank you very much, Honorable Madeleine, and I'll thanks to all the participants who are here in this August session of Zoom meeting today. Very quickly I'll try to explain something about me myself, then a process of digitalization and what the Digital Pakistan is doing, especially for women empowerment. So, as a matter of fact, after this COVID-19 when comes, so I join this digital world and try to learn it as much I can, and I give sometimes 20 hours a day just to learn what actually digital world is, how we can digitalize our country, especially at the point of view of a senator and a legislator. Then I put all those things in front of my legislators friends in the House of Senate and as well as our National Assembly. Even then, I have started the first digital senator show in which we call our parliamentarians and try to convince them about the importance of digitalization, not only in Pakistan, as a matter of fact, overall, globally. So, for that matter, up till now, we have more than 50 programs we did. Then, on the other hand, we have done first ever digital Senate session, which is even was not accepted by the opposition, but I tried to manage it. And in the month of April 2020, we made the first session Zoom meeting, a digital session of Senate of Pakistan. Then we have organized a summit for this digital parliamentarian summit. We call all the parliamentarians, and most of them they came, and we shared our views how we can make Pakistan a digital country and how Pakistan get benefit of digitalization from the digital world, especially giving. I mean, as a matter of fact, this digital Pakistan, our basic priority is to get that type of atmosphere, legislation, awareness among our women and our youth. So, for the digital Pakistan, our priority is women empowerment and youth empowerment. For that matter, up till now, we have taken on board many different cities in which we have organized different programs, and then we have made few models in which at the first level for the women empowerment, because as we believe that for the women empowerment we need that women should be capable enough to get financial sustainability, and she should as I believe myself that women are more dedicated more than the men's, and they are more committed to their job, their profession than men. That's what my personal experience is. So, in fact, for that, we are trying to take on board our youth, our girls who are sitting at home, that how they can learn, how they can adopt this from this digital world. They can make money, and as a matter of fact, up till now we have raised those programs in which easily they can make $500 per month, which is a good amount for a lady or a girl who is having the basic knowledge. Sorry, really very sorry, some coughing. So now we are moving ahead that why not we should join the different organization in which we can pass on our experience, and we can just share hands, join hands with the different organization, and for that matter we have started it, and that is the reason we have come and request to your organization as it. And what I feel is our motive and your motive, your working and our working is the same, which is how we can take our women at that level where they can earn money, they can be the part of their family, and they can provide, facilitate financially to their family. So that's what it is. If anybody asks any question, I am at your liberty. Please.
See.
Mr. Zondo, do you want to take over? Is your sound system working?
Can you hear me? I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yeah,
we can
perfectly.
hear you
Mr.
now.
Zonda,
Do you want to take over?
I can hear you, but you're at a very, very far distance. I'm not sure what has happened, but let me take over now. Do we still have Dr. Oye in the house?
I will follow up with
Mary,
him.
do you know if Dr. Oye is still available?
He is not in the house yet. I think you can just finish with the senator while I'm trying to follow up on Dr. Auye.
All right, thank you. Senator, I must say thank you very much for information you've given us. To see that you've got two focus points, youth and women. I mean, we're talking about women here in the pandemic, but also women in business, women in country. The also parliamentarian indicated that she focuses on women as you're doing it there. Now, during the pandemic right now in Pakistan, what strides have you made to ensure that the young girls are up on technology? They mentioned it. Is there a specific program you can share with us? How easy has it been to empower the young ladies in the ICT industry?
For that matter, there are a few friends of mine. They are on board. They are experienced in from this digital world how to make money, either monetizing the Facebook account or the website account, the channel of this YouTube, or even that as a freelancer if they start working. And for that matter, the learning of the freelancer job, especially this digital designing, artwork, and this SEO for the websites, and this website making. There are many small, you can say, the certification program. If they go through that, very easily they can make their skills up to that level in just 2 to 3 months, where they can make very good amount from the digital world while sitting at their home easily. And what is needed is just two things. One is the normal type of this gadget, which can be a smartphone or a laptop or a desktop or even anyone. Then with that, the second thing is the internet connection. If it is of acceptable range, then these two things will help. On the other hand,
Senator, let me just tell you a little bit. Could you
please
sort of switch off your video? Maybe the voice will come out clearly. Switch off your video.
No problem. No problem. I can.
There's a lot of people cannot hear you.
Yeah. Just 1 minute, please. Just 1 minute.
Yeah.
Just 1 minute. Let me do it here. Yeah, let me do it here. Yes. Now my video is off. I hope you can. My voice is clear. It's better.
Let's
my
hope
voice
they can hear you.
Okay, that's great. So I'll repeat that for the young girls, especially at home, they need only one smartphone or any gadget. On the other hand, one internet connection. By trying to learn from, if they learn just few months exercise, very easily they are at that level where they can make good amount while sitting at home. This is our experience. and our friends are on board. They give the lectures. They already have a learning management system, which we have, which we can provide to others as well. And then we can share how we proceed among those girls at different cities, which we can even pass on to you. That's what we have done up till now.
Oh, thank you, thank you. You have mentioned that you've brought the information sessions in the parliament itself,
Yeah.
with the senators, and you're saying that taking it well. I would imagine that now, to looking at those that have no resources at all on your policies, so to speak, they have made some amendments to make sure that they are able to reach and use the technology, even if they don't have resources, right?
My brother, actually, the point is this, that when I started learning about digitalization, and when I got the importance, when I realized the importance of digitalization, and I pass on this everywhere in the parliament, and especially in the both houses, then they gave me this, even the name of the digital senator. While taking them on board, now we are going for the legislation, which are at different types of, at different levels, where we are going to provide this type of atmosphere in our country through the legislation, where easily our youth, our women can be have the environment in which they can get the learning of basic level, from where they can make money from the digital world. This is what our legislation level is.
Thank you very much one more time. I am hoping that all of us that are listening will begin to network with Senator and see how we can leverage on what Pakistan is doing and on the local business across Africa. Technology indeed is the platform that enables all businesses. Technology indeed, right now, we are all at home, but we are talking. In other words, technology has brought neighbors close in the house at any given time.
No.
And full of businesses, as we're talking on the women industry, it has made much connectivity much easier, learning these great things. I am hoping that as Madeline, as we're going forward, she will also organize a special event where we'll have Pakistan's technology government to present to where they are going and how they are doing it. I'm looking forward to that event. Madeline,
No doubt.
over to you. Do you have anything to say?
No, let me add one thing. Just one thing, Madeline, excuse me, please, that even we can share with you our IT policy, our Cybercrime Act, and many other proposals.
Well, Madeline is busy.
Other bills.
Let's just continue. This indeed has been a great event. I would like to extend special thanks to all those that have attended. Special thanks to our speakers.
Oh my goodness!
Special thanks
to
the senator. And as you know, this is continuous.
Madeline, over to you.
All right. So I think there's definitely a hiccup here. Mr. Will, Mr. Senator was still talking.
No, it's okay.
All right.
It's okay. It's okay. Now over to you, ma'am.
Yes, I was going to ask you a few questions. You mentioned about certification, and you mentioned about how you are helping women to actually make an income. I think that is maybe a session that we can have together on how you could actually share with us your model. You know, how we can all, basically, we are migrating to a digital world. And how did you do in Pakistan? And how can we empower women? I think Mrs. Gwen Matrangu has mentioned about the ICT jobs for women, where basically the space where we are going, we need to create more ICT jobs for women. It seems like you have made a model that could work basically for everyone. And we would like to have a special meeting with you special event where you could actually introduce to us your model, digital model that you have created for Pakistan and other cities, so that we can also try to adapt it to our circumstances.
Very true. I'll add just one thing, that in the last these COVID days, 1 year, I started this voice and take all my friends on board, my family on board, my people on board, and wherever we go, we talk about the importance of digitalization, how one can get money from digital world. This voice we raise among our all the communities, then we are capable enough to get the people at that level where they start working on it, and then we are getting the results on that. Thank you very much, ma'am. I'm really honored. I'll be with you, and we will have next session, as you said, and as our brother said, definitely we will move on that.
Thank you so
All right,
much.
thank you.
Thank you, and bye-bye.